gonna do a little something different today. I'm gonna do basically me fighting the final boss in one of my childhood favorite games, Dark Cloud 2, and I seen somebody do it on YouTube before. I guess it's like an hour fight, but I've just been grinding. I basically got all the medals right up until this point in the game. I got like one dungeon after this, like the bonus dungeon. Doesn't really have anything to do with story, but I'm trying to get the platinum trophy for this because I don't know, I got the first one, and hopefully we'll get this done before an hour, because I know it's a long fight, but I didn't think it was that long. With that being said, Dark Cloud 3, I hope it happens. I've been waiting for it since 2003. It has issues with Sony or somehow. Level 5 and Sony share rights to it, and Sony doesn't want to do it, but Level 5 does. I'd love to see it. I'd buy it day one. I'd pre-order it. I'd get 2 copies. I'd buy one just to play, and then have one for brand new, so I could just always have. But with that being said, let's get into this. Enough chit chat for now. Put a little timer on my phone just in case we go over the hour limit. The only thing you gotta remember in this fight is that you have to take a picture of the moon when it's falling. That's the only thing I'm aware that you can miss.
Listen well. If you wish to see my master, you must first speak his true name.
Cyrus. I think it's spelled like this. I think that's how you spell it.
That is correct. You may pass.
Oh, I've been grinding for like the last 60 hours and I couldn't do this, but now I have everything all done. Let's fight this fella.
I've been waiting for you.
Griffon! It's all over for you. I hope you're ready.
So, you think you can conquer me, do you? I commend you on being able to bring this palace down. But you underestimate me, and I find that most disturbing. In fact, I believe a demonstration of my true power is in order.
Yeah, I love Mark Hamill in that role. It's like his Joker voice, but not joking the whole time. It's like a serious Joker.
Sinful humans, now you shall pay for your transgressions and disappear from the face of the world.
And you need to fight the Atlamelia, so you need to... Oh, shit. Oh, what's happening? Huh, I got 2 of them already, I guess. this. There's just a new projector. Okay. So I got the... I cannot see this video being an hour long.
Alexander, we have to run. Our enemies are almost here. No. You go alone, Cyrus. I'll stay behind. No, I won't do that. You'll be killed. Please, Cyrus, just do as I say. I am queen of this land. Whatever may happen, I must live as this country lives and die as this country dies. That is my role. Now go, Cyrus. Please. No. No! Alexandra!
This reuses the wings as the sword. He like jumps at you and shit like this. He's harder like this.
Alexandra, I'm all alone now. The humans started attacking and killing each other just for a few shiny stones. But when they gathered all the stones together, Alexandra, you knew this would happen, didn't you? Those humans. It would be better if they'd never existed. If only it had been just you and me from the beginning. Those humans.
Got me. Oh, snap. Oh my god. There we go. One more hit to Why shouldn't I destroy the humans? Alexandra.
Alexandra, what they did to you. They make war. They kill each other. They involve people who have nothing to do with them just to get the power of the stones. They don't deserve to live. It's natural that they be wiped out. I'm not the bad one. It's not me. They're to blame. I just wanted to be with you a little longer. That's all. That's all I wanted.
It's true that humans have strong desires, and they often make mistakes when they try to fulfill those desires. But humans also possess something very important. I think that even you know what that is, Cyrus. You've been watching this whole time, haven't you? You've seen the boy on his journey. You realized a long time ago that you are wrong this time. The precious thing they have inside them, it's something that must not be destroyed. Something that must be passed on. Remember back, Cyrus. Remember that you have an important role in life. You must remember.
Alexandra, I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Yeah, this fight is a pain in the ass. You gotta like fight like many bosses. I think that's why Buddy's video is so long. We're at about 11 and a half right now.
Such power! No one can stop me now. You humans, so foolish in any millennium. Come, taste extinction. No!
Could this be the Star of Oblivion?
The moon! It's falling! Oh, yes, the work of those ancient fools. Well, fine. It will save me some effort. When that moon falls, this world will become my paradise. The souls of those detestable humans shall come to serve me. I will become king of a dark world, seething in hatred.
This guy's bad.
What? Still alive, are you? that little oversight now?
You? Max, don't worry about me. Just go after him.
Yeah, I remember that was rather freaky as a kid. I remember like just how I picked him up. But yeah, the falling moon there, you gotta take a picture of it whenever you're fighting them. You can see it here, but you gotta fight it while you're fighting this other fellow. Let's get through this right quick.
Not doing too bad. Get lost, you runts.
Nightmare. Do I still have the cart? Probably not. I think I sold it to make more room. Yeah, I don't have that shit. This'll do for now. Fast enough.
Gotta hang in there.
But yeah, basically, quick look. I started like all the way down there, came up to this one. Still gotta go like all the way up here, up to that one, up here, and then I gotta go all the way up to this one. 1, 2. Is that it? 3 more fights until I'm done? Super. I honestly think Max is faster than I'm running. The dragon? And I forget how to fight the last fella. I know there's a trick to fight when you get him certain something. You gotta wait for him to blink or something, I forget. But it might, I hope I don't die because
Not doing too bad.
harder than I remember.
you runts.
And this one with the two brothers, I think. It's either them or the guy, like the knight fella. Yeah, the knight. Alright, let's get this over with. Hate these guys. One more, and then we're at the final battle.
Gotta hang in there. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Get lost, you runts.
Yeah, these guys are funky looking. There we go.
Gotta hang in there.
There's the
Not
moon.
doing too bad.
How far? Can you see it from up here? You can't probably. How far you can? There, look. Trippy looking space too. May as well heal up real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna pump myself with that. Stamina drink. This might be awesome, it might suck, I don't know. I hope I don't die. Waste a whole friggin' video. Where are we at right now? Still got plenty of time. Okay, you gotta take a picture of the moon right now or else you'll miss it. Legend of the moon. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think you gotta fight him when the glowing thing in him turns blue. Hey, poison you, fucker. There we go. Palace of Flowers trophy.
I never believed a human could be so strong. But even if you kill me now, you will all be dead yourselves when the moon falls. You'll find me in hell, waiting for you. It's over. It's all over. I can't believe that was inside me. Then again, it was probably me who created it in the first place. At last, it's all over. Alexandra, I've remembered what I have to do. I know what was passed on to me in my memory. How to stop the Star of Oblivion. I'm the guardian of the stars. One day, there'll be no need for the Star of Oblivion, and I'll be the one who disarms it. The Ancient Ones told my ancestors how to stop the Star of Oblivion, but that memory was locked away. My family has passed down that knowledge from generation to generation. One day, when humans became worthy, the Star of Oblivion was to be stopped. That is my role and my purpose. At last, that time has come. Now there is no need for the blue moon. Moon! You have fulfilled your purpose. Return to the dust that bore you. Alexandra, this is what you meant, isn't it?
Congratulations, Cyrus. You were magnificent.
Alexandra.
Thank you. You opened my eyes. I think I've always been waiting for this moment. Time to say farewell. Goodbye, my friends.
It's rather sad. This game is very touching. So I'm not sure. I don't know if he died and was just reincarnated as himself, like again, just reliving his life again and going back in time like 10,000 years ago, living with her peacefully. I don't even know. It's open to interpretation, I guess.
So, beneath it all, Cyrus was just a nice little boy with a huge responsibility. So big, he almost couldn't handle it. But now he's finally going to a place he can call home.
Yeah, thanks to Cyrus, the world can go on without being destroyed ever again. The ruler of darkness, Emperor Griffon. There never really was such a person. He was just a mass illusion created by the evil in men's hearts.
Wow, that's pretty deep, Max. Kind of poetic, really.
Well, you know.
We've sure been through a lot, but I guess it's over. There's only one moon in the sky now.
Yeah, and so it begins. A new era bathed in the light of a single moon.
Ugh, that's laying it on a bit thick. But will people ever believe there was once two moons?
They might. People can lock their special memories in their hearts. But at some point, they just forget to take them out again. This incredible adventure that we all shared, one day, it may too end up being forgotten. The people in the future will likely forget many things. The fact that I was here, and also that long ago, two moons shined down from the starry sky.
So I think it means that they straight up changed the history from 10,000 years ago. Maybe, I think that's what it could mean, because like how they're saying like nobody will believe that there's two moons. There was always two moons. There were even two moons in the first game. So this game and the first game have some kind of connection. I'd love to see them cross over in like a third game.
It's time for us to say goodbye too, eh, Max? It was fun traveling with you. I will never forget you. And Max, you'd better not forget me either.
Don't worry, I won't forget you, Monica. Or my journey, or how we fought together. I could never forget any of that.
Well, good then.
I consider it a true honor to have met you, Max.
That goes for me as well.
Max, you were wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
Mother.
It's time to say goodbye, Max. Be strong, my son.
I will. And I'm not going to cry. I've seen lots of tears shed lately, and it's made me a stronger person.
Max, there was so much I wanted to tell you. And there was so much I wanted to hear about you. I'm so sorry.
I know. I'll write you a letter, Mother. I'll put in it everything that happened on our adventure. Then I'll hide the letter right here, so that it'll reach you even in the future. Mother?
Yes, I look forward to that.
Mother, I'm so happy that I was able to meet you.
Always be good to yourself, Max. Goodbye, my heart.
Union is closing. This journey was like some kind of dream. Castles floating in the air, moons becoming one.
Yeah, just like a dream.
You're right. Your journey was just a dream.
Huh?
There's always been just one moon. All this may just have been a long, long dream shown to us humans by the ancients to warn us.
A dream, huh? Yeah, right.
Mother. It turned out a little long, but this is finally the end of my letter. We really had an amazing adventure. But it was a lot of fun, too. After all, I managed to meet you and Monica. Finally, this is our true goodbye. Please, Mother, don't forget about me. Take care. I'll be here in my time, doing fine. Farewell to my future mother.
The fact that his mother is still gonna be born, I wonder if it puts him in like some kind of like paradox loop or something, where like she's still gonna be born one day to travel back in time to have a kid with his dad, which is gonna be him. Like I wonder if he's stuck like an infinite loop. You never know.
Take my chances.
But yeah, to wrap it all up, let's just talk about the game maybe a little bit. I personally love it. Highly recommend it. You can get it on PSN right now if you want. I have the physical copy for the PS2 laying around here somewhere, so I'm not getting it now, but basically the first one, it's similar, but this one has a lot more you can do. Like this one you can like go fishing, you can breed your fish, and like you get them all jacked up and amped for fish races and whatnot, and you win greasy prizes. And main thing that I love about the game is that you go from like town to town type thing, you realize it's been wiped out and you gotta rebuild the town and like move people into it. If they're gonna do a third one, that is a must. That has to be a part of the third game where you have to rebuild town by town. I've come up with like a couple things of what the third one could possibly be about. I've always wondered, the Atlamelia that Towan, I think his name is, in the first game, I wonder if that's the same Atlamelia that Monica uses in this game, but I've also thought we never actually got his last name. I always wondered, what if he is Monica's father, who like he dies at the beginning of this game? I've always thought that, like what if the guy from the first game was the dad of this one from the future? So that would somehow put them both in the same time, as like the same timeline as the present in this game. I love time, like all this time loop stuff. Like whenever they made Days of Future Past with X-Men, I was loving it, and then whenever they came back everything was different. I wonder if they could do something like that easy. I'd love to see like Monica and Max come in with like all the playable characters from the first game and do it like a Final Fantasy type thing. Do it, see if you can do it as an open world. That's how you make some money there. I would, I don't even want to think of that. That's too much to think of. 38 minutes. The combat systems, me personally thinking back in the day, like before we had, like for example, before we had Kingdom Hearts, before we had Final Fantasy 15, of course, this was very impressive combat system as far as I remember, and I still love it. I still love it. X button to hit, and like keep it all the same if you're to go into 3. Like just remember that. Keep it all the same as the first 2. Make it feel like it is continuation of those 2 games. I wonder if there would be a way to like somehow like bring Griffon or Cyrus back. Bring the genie back somehow. That'd be cool. Bring the Dark Genie back. What else? time is another obvious. Whereas the first one, you only kind of start dealing with time travel in the last dungeon. Like, it's teased in like the first dungeon. You're like, what happened there? And then you find out later, oh, you went through time. Time travel, all that, yes, it's a big part of Dark Cloud. And I think that's what they should do. Come the time, if it ever, I hope it happens. Sony Computer Entertainment. The end. Well, there you go, guys. That turned out actually to be a long ass video. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but save this up anyway. Save video clip. There you go. Yeah, I'll probably jump on here, edit this up, and then play a little bit more. I've spent 60 hours of just literally grinding my monster transformation, building up a couple weapons or two. What else did I do? I got all the medals in the game, because that's a trophy that you get. You gotta get every medal. It took me like 60 hours of just literally just sitting down and trying to get to the point where I could get destroy all monsters with items and destroy all monsters with your monster transformation. It took me a long time to get to that point where I was like, okay, let's get this done. I started from the underground channel to the Rainbow Butterfly Wood, Starlight Canyon, to the Ocean Rear Cove, blah blah blah. It paid off because now I only have one more dungeon left. I don't really even got to do it like for story. I'm just doing it for the platinum trophy. And just with that being said, highly, highly, highly recommend it if you like this stuff. If you like Final Fantasy, I recommend it. If you like fantasy games, fantasy movies, fantasy stories in general, check it out. It's great. I love it. There's maybe a flaw or two there, but it was made in 2003. I'm not really going to bitch too much. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it cool.